sort of zipped up over his face. And he's like, listen, y'all can laugh if you want. Y'all can laugh if you want. I'm going to be alive when we go home. Y'all going to be dead when we go home. I'm going to be alive. So that was his first trip to Africa, but he got it together. And he almost had, security almost had to remove him from Nelson Mandela's house, right? So Nelson Mandela is telling a story, and he's sitting down at the head of the table, and he's telling a story, right? Nelson, he was probably 80 years old or something like that, so he's sitting there, and Charlie Mack is on Nelson Mandela like this. Yo, for like 2 hours, like, yo, Charlie, come on, man, he was in prison for 27 years, give him a break, man. But all of that to say that we grew up not far from here, and the things that made us different from other people is what we saw ourselves being. We saw ourselves as kings, We saw ourselves as bigger. We saw ourselves as brighter. We saw ourselves as, we defined ourselves by what we dreamed, yes, not by what our surroundings were. Yes. So it's like nobody in our crew did drugs, right? So nobody in our crew drank, nobody in our crew did drugs, right? We called ourselves a too damn high posse, right? So it's when we rolled, we had our group, we had our team, we took our community with us, and we kept each other in track. And there's a saying I say all the time. There was a Chinese philosopher named Confucius. Yep. And Confucius said, look at the 6 people that you spend the most amount of time with. And that's who you are. Wow. Yep. Right? So, if you want to be somebody different, you should hang with 6 different people. Yeah. Right? So, that is such a powerful idea. And I got 6 people from Philly that was trying to come up. Charlie Mack was trying to come up. Jazzy Jeff was trying to come up. I was trying to come up. It's like James Lassiter, who's my manager. We named our company, our film company, is called Overbrook Entertainment. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we support you. Charlie Mack been my reverend ever since I was a little boy. Love him dearly. So it's the idea is you got to build your team of people who are trying to win in life. If there's somebody who's doing drugs, you can help them. You can always extend a helping hand. And you've got to extend a helping hand. You've got to be willing to do that. But if people aren't willing to change and aren't willing to adjust themselves and come up, they got to go. Yeah. They got to go. Every day can be that day that something happens. Every single day can be that day that your life changes forever. Yep. And it doesn't, it doesn't happen over a long period of time, right? You got to be ready. We have a thing we say, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready when the opportunity presents itself. So I would just say to all of y'all, pick the picture. Get the picture. See, when I was growing up, it was Doc, Julius Erving. And I just loved how Doc sounded on television. He was just articulated, he was strong, and he was powerful, and he seemed smarter than everybody else when he talked. And I was like, man, I want to sound like that. And that was something that was really important to me. When I speak, I want to sound like I know what I'm talking about, because I don't sometimes. So, but it's really important to have a picture. Have a picture, have an image, have somebody, have a vision of who you want to be, and every day take a step forward to that. It's really difficult if you don't see yourself as something. Yeah. If you don't pick it, if you don't have a point. It's like if you're shooting a shot playing basketball, you're looking at the rim. That's where you're going, so you can train yourself for that. It's hugely important to have a picture and have an image, and I could be up here all day, so I'm going to stop. Give it up, give it up.